when I'm getting ready to go to someplace I've never been before, I do two things. One, I get a book because I want to hear what the expert has to say about the place I'm going to. But I ask someone who's been there before for their perspective. I want to know what they have to say about what they learned while they were in that place. Hi, my name is Kay Harms, and I have the privilege of being one of the breakout speakers at this year's Iron Sharpens Iron Conference for Women in Sinking Springs, Pennsylvania, this coming April. I hope to see you there. You know, it's not just when I'm getting ready to go to somewhere that I've never been to before that I look for some fresh perspective, but also when I'm going through something that I've never been through before, I need some help then too. And for that, I do those same two things. I go to this book because it contains God's Word, and He gives me wisdom for going through that particular season. But I also like to hear from someone else who has walked that path before me. I like to hear what they learned as they went through that difficult season. This spring, I'll be teaching 2 breakout sessions when I'm going to offer you God's truth and my perspective. The first one is called Why I Don't Have a BFF, Getting Real About Codependency. And in that session, I'll be sharing with you how I went through a time of pulling out of a relationship that had become dysfunctional. Maybe you are in a relationship right now that feels really sweet, but then sometimes it feels oh so sticky, and you know something's not right. I'd like to offer you God's truth and my perspective of what God taught me in that season of life. My second breakout session is called Keeping a Soft Heart in a Hard Place, Healing for the Wounded Heart. You know, I went through a season also when my heart was hurt desperately from a relationship situation. And quite honestly, for a long time, I thought I would never really have joy again and never really feel happy in relationships again. Well, once again, I went to God's Word so that I could learn how to keep my heart soft even though it was deeply wounded, so that God could bring me out of that time with grace and forgiveness. I'd like to share His Word and my perspective about how to find healing for your wounded heart. If neither of those breakout sessions fit your needs, I still hope I'll meet you. Come by my resource table at the exhibit area. I'd love to get to know you. I hope to see you there.